Hey all, here to do a knife review. I haven't done one since like the spring. I think I deleted them. I tend to take down videos that were a clear flop. I just don't see a sense of leaving up a video that's had like 30 views in 8 months. So today we're going to be reviewing. Now keep in mind, I do not bill myself as some knife review channel. I do a little bit of everything. But today, I picked this up last week locally. We're reviewing the Kershaw RJ Tactical 3.0. Don't know much about this line, the Tactical. I've had a few blurs. I've had a Tonto or a Cryo 2. I think this is my third Kershaw model, different model. I've had at least 3 blurs, yeah. Cryo 2, and then this. And we're gonna dive down deep in a minute. We're just gonna take a quick look. So warning for Canadians, they ship these so that when you hit the flipper, it basically only opens halfway. This is to get around the law of assisted knives. And I actually cut up my finger in the shop demoing this. I went to flip it and it didn't snap open, and my fingers got caught in the blade and they had to bandage me up. I think the average person would be like, okay, I'm not buying this, but I still bought it. He adjusted it with his Torx for me, and then when I got home, I switched the pocket clip and I adjusted the assisted to my liking. So right now, opens very quickly, snaps into place. When it was at the store, when you'd hit the flipper, it would literally only open halfway. My fingers got caught up in it. It sliced me very, very well, very, very sharp. So that's a little warning to Canadians. Be careful when you get it out of the box. You bought it in Canada, this thing's not going to snap open. Okay, so be very careful. It is razor sharp. We're going to dive down deep, and I'll give you my thoughts. So let's see what the manual has to say, and we'll go over the specs real quick. Important information. It gives you a synopsis. You got your thumb stud, flipper, lock, pocket clip, button, blade stop. With flipper included KVT. It's just telling you how to open it with the flipper or the thumb stud. See here. Okay, it's not what I thought. And it shows you how to open a speed safe. I don't think this is the speed safe. It tells you how to close it. It tells you the difference between frame lock, all the different locking mechanisms, liner, inset liner, subframe, push button lock. So this is just a general manual for many different knives, and it's got the lock mechanisms on different knives. It talks about fixed blades, so a lot of this manual doesn't even pertain to this knife. It says correct pocket clip usage. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. Make sure you're, got the pocket clip screwed on and in the right way. You always want it so if it did open, it would just hit the threads of your pocket and not open. Very, very important. Adjusting screws, sharpening, yada yada yada, sharpening. I just take my knives to be sharp and professional. Saves a hell of a lot of time. It's only $5. So this is just a general manual of their knives, different models. Not too useful for us. So my biggest, I paid $69.99 Canadian, which is a good 20, 30 or more than you could find it on eBay and Amazon. I do like this pocket clip. Nice shape, nice machining. My biggest gripe with this knife is for the price I paid, I feel this is a really cheap handle. This looks like something you would see on a knife at Canadian Tire, Walmart, not Kershaw. It does have a bit of a grip, but just does not feel great, and it just really looks like a cheap pocket knife until you open it, and then you can see more of the quality. The blade shape's pretty cool. Nothing wrong with that. I do not buy serrated blades with the teeth. I just don't have a use for them. And I guess you can't really sharpen the teeth portion, so I don't know. Or correct me if I'm wrong. Let's take a look at what this blade says. Kershaw. Flip her over, hopefully not cut myself. And then we have Patton RJ Martin design, 1987. So this is going to be my EDC pocket carry. My family is like, why do you have a knife in your pocket? Like I'm older now, but my dad's a pacifist, commie, hippie kind of guy, liberal, and it's like it's literally for cutting open packages. And you know, if you want to, you can use your knife as a screwdriver. It's not recommended. It's just knives. Once you start carrying one in your pocket, you'll realize throughout the day how many times it comes in hand. But to the liberal of a communist, is think people are carrying knives for aggression. And I would never even use a knife in self-defense because I know they're horrible self-defense weapons. They're not even, you know, it's such a crapshoot, and it's illegal to defend yourself with a knife. It really is for utility, but it's also a hobby and collection. I've got a Griptilian, I've got Tenacious, I got K-bars, I got, you know, cheap bucks, Brownings, whatever. It's a hobby collection. So we're gonna go back up on camera and just to go over it again. I don't know the length of this blade. I want to say it's like 2.753. It's got the flipper, of course, assisted, pocket clip, butt end. You know, the grip is kind of hardened rubber. You know, like a vulcanized rubber. Best thing I like about this knife is that blade shape. That's pretty cool. It's not a long knife, not a big knife. Sorry, I don't have the specs off the top of my head. It's not. It's, you know, mid-sized. So we're gonna go back up top and give my final thoughts and tell you if I lost it, it got broken or stolen, would I buy another one? So one last final look. If I lost it, it got broken or stolen, would I buy another one? Probably not, just because of the price point I paid locally. If I get it cheaper online, maybe, but then again, probably not. I feel like the biggest flaw is really that handle. It just does not feel great, but it just really looks like a cheap department store knife. Kershaw, you're putting your good name on this. You could have done a little better with the handle. This doesn't look like a quality knife just by handle. Of course, by the blade, it does look like a quality blade. So I wouldn't, and if by some chance I did, I would probably go online. I like to support local as much as I can, but $70 for this, I mean, that's getting towards Tenacious money. Even locally, you know, another 10, 20 bucks, you get a nice Tenacious. The outdoor store owner says he doesn't like Spyderco. He's broke 10 of them. My Tenacious seems fine. I actually much prefer the Tenacious over this knife, hands down. So that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. Kershaw, you're gonna put your good name on knives, give something a little higher quality feeling and looking than this handle. And thanks for watching.